This is, not a drink for humans. It's a Four Loko. Oh. Don't like it. It's not a good... What the hell flavor is that? How is it camo flavor? What does that mean? It's fucking 13.9%, so small drinks probably for the best. Anyway, I figured today I would play a seed that Bartrazoa had yesterday, I think. I figured that seems like fun. It's basically standard practice, but it's a seed someone else has done, so we can chat about it a bit. I start with a spiritual stone of fire? What the hell? That's why we don't throw them up there, because they tend to get stuck. Oh, purple medallion, shadow medallion. Okay. Okay. Hello, tuning in to see if you get frustrated like I started to, or if you get super lucky, unlike me. I think I ended up with just about all wallets. Well, I think you had said something about the grottos in Hyrule Field, so I'm gonna try to keep that in mind as I'm going through this. So far, I don't have anything to, like, help me check stuff. I have sticks, but, like... oh yeah, I got bomb chews, actually. So I could use bomb chews for a lot of checks. Did say grotto, but didn't specify where. I thought it was Hyrule Field, but you're right, I don't actually know. Because, like, as long as I have bombs, I can pretty easily check grass, and grass is good to check, but if I'm not careful with the bombs, I run out, so I need to use them to break the same grass. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, follow! Oh, cool, thank you, Pinterest. Oh, are you here to spam me now? Never mind, fuck you, Pinterest. Now I gotta open my goddamn web browser. Can't you see I'm playing Zelda? Oh, Pinterest, you whore. Hi, Melon, I don't have an Ocarina yet. Hi, horse, watch out for my bombs! There we go. I thought it would explode when it hit the jar, but it seemed to just go through. Or maybe I snaked it right in between, I don't know. I do not like this sound on repeat. Because if I keep chopping grass and finding things, eventually I'll get something else that can chop grass. And break other things and, you know, make the progress. Or I might run to the graveyard, that one has some grass as well. I don't know, Hyrule Field toward Lake Hylia might be the best. Ah, oh, dang, no bombs, come on. Good shit, I don't know, maybe I just gotta shoot for the moon. Okay, well, I guess I'll go waste the last of my bombs somewhere else? I don't know, shit. No, I should probably try to get bombs here, because I know they drop bombs. It's supposed to be at a rate that gives me bombs, but it's just not. Get some. Fuck it, I guess, I'm fairly sure the right thing to do is to keep grinding bombs, because eventually I'll get more. Just because that's how the loot tables are. Like, they're supposed to be generous, but fuck it. It's taking too long. I'm just gonna go. Whoppa! Missed. Not doing so great with the rolling accuracy here today. God damn you fucking piece of shit. I just want to roll. I just want to roll. Like, yeah, no, I can see why you get frustrated. I'm wondering what I'm missing already. I'm still wondering whether or not I should have kept grinding bombs at the same spot. It's fine though, it's fine. It was taking too long. I'm glad I moved on. Because I can do more checks here. It's entirely possible I'll find other bombs elsewhere. Oh, I missed it. Got it. Hooray. Because if I had more bombs, like if I hadn't run out, like I really didn't want to, like I tried to avoid, then I could have just gone around bombing grass and been fine, like, just kept checking things without all this fucking dead time, like, this killed my run, running out of bombs. Not that it was exceptional to begin with, but now it's like, I probably would have given up, yeah. Well, that was at least an upgrade. I'll waste all my sticks. Whee! Oh god, Goron's bracelet. Yay. Oh, the Megaton hammer. Okay, now we got stuff. Now we don't need no stinking bombs. How many hammer swings does it take to kill a spider? It just doesn't work? Okay. I'll use the much stronger stick, I guess. Mostly I'm just happy I have it, because it is good at breaking stuff. That spider almost killed me, because it's not good at killing spiders. Got Bolero, that's good, good. Light arrows? Yep, just 115 rupees for some light arrow. Light medallion? Alright, well we've got 4 medallions. Something like that, you know, but it's probably not that important right now. A Goron sword. Yay. And on we go to Hyrule Field. I should do some thinking about what raid alerts I want, because I hate the default raid alert. I hate the way that the binoculars show up in like a square, and like, it's like, doo-doo-doo-doo, a raid is here. I want it to be more fun, like either a party, or like an attack, or like hey, you know, like a, I don't know, like a fun thing. What the fuck fun clips can I think of that I could put there? Oh, there's an emerald. There's a boomerang. Okay. Jabu suddenly looking a lot more appealing. Wallet! Finally! What do I need? One more of those and, wallet! Now I could buy that, whatever the fuck it was. Don't I already have this? Yes. Ocarina! Hell yeah. Just need the sapphire. Jabu Jabu's belly. Alright. What was the fucking thing I wanted to buy? I think it was at Zora's Domain. Oh, the light arrows. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Best to get them now so I don't need blue fire as adult. Oops, I bought a blue rupee. My bad. But I also got the light arrows, so that's good. I used to get really mad at this diving game, because it was really hard to make Link, like, match up with the rupees, and it's like, why can't Link dive? I've been to the pool. I can dive better than him. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But, you know, there's all the equipment making him float. I don't know. I guess I should find the limits to the, alerts, too. It's like, presumably I can't put, like, a 10-minute King Zora going mweep, mweep every time someone follows or something. Hey, GB, how's it going? I'm playing Bartrazoa Seed from yesterday. It was really annoying at the start, but I finally got enough stuff to make some progress. So I've got light arrows, I've got magic. Still need Ocarina of Time and Song of Time. But I've got quite a few places I can check. I haven't been into Dodongo's Cavern at all. Good, trying to figure out how to make a seed with only major items as all checks for gambling is a little fun at the end. Runs to a bit of gamba. That sounds fun. Yeah, I like the, I like how many different ways there are to, like, shuffle things around. And that, I tried to do something like that in one of my runs where, like, I only wanted to do overworld stuff and not dungeon stuff, but, like, I didn't really think about how it was randomizing them, and so I ended up putting things in the wrong place, but... yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Can't do Bottom of the Well yet, because I don't have Iron Boots or Song of Storms. Ah, you found the grotto. I did! The Zorda's River, well, I mean... If I thought a second more, I might not have blurred it, but yeah. Didn't find that till late in my seed, so good job. I mean, I might not have if you hadn't, like, prepped me at least a little for this. It was definitely rough at the start, and finding the Goron's bracelet and then the hammer along with it was like run changing. But now I still gotta find the Ocarina of Time and the Song of Time. But like I'm not quite in the clear, but I've got a lot of medallions, so once I become adult, it will not take long to finish. So I'm probably looking at a sub 2 unless the Ocarinas are really well hidden. Oh, there it is. Got the sapphire. A spider ate my mother's stone, and then Jabu Jabu ate the spider. Fascinating. Oh my god, Lake, please. Alright, Baronade, you barnacle fuck. Nice jellies, dog. Very, sparkly. But basically, the idea is everyone can gamble some channel points for a bit fast and easy, like boom boom. Boom, so we only do it for like 30 minutes to an hour of gambling, then we beat the seed or just raid out. That sounds cool. Yeah, I was thinking if I can't get crowd control to work on my stream or on my system, what I might do is just have like people place bets or predictions for, you know, will I beat a seed in under 2 hours or not? You know, just different like predictions that we can make and might be fun. But yeah, the idea of a gambling, like, seed, or a rule set, specifically, that's a good one. You know, it might be silly, but I really love those fucking marble races. I might get some shit like that on my channel at some point, either a marble race or something like it. Big fan of, random shit, I don't know. Rolling dice, flipping coins. Drawing cards. Doesn't have to be real money, but, like, just playing games, basically. Everything to include chat is what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah! Yeah, audience participation is a lot of fun. When people are, playing with the streamer, basically. Oh, weird. I got some kind of spider glitch here, and there's 2 of them. I guess I'll take them both. Oh, one was a ghost. Alright. I do have this. Whoa! Okay. There's the Ocarina of Time. Good thing I checked that. Okay. That's a good check. I like that check. Oh, I have Bolero Fire. I kind of want to go to Death Mountain Crater now. Beans! I guess the only spot we have that would require magic beans would be, not Desert Colossus. Because you might need Adult Link to get on top of the rock at the... You can make it where everything has 2x, which is easier but not instant, like boom, boom, boom. Huh, well, you know, it occurs to me, the randomizer things that it loads up, they're just JSON files. I could generate a JSON file, like, if there's a certain number of items that you want to randomize around a certain, like, set of checks, I might be able to do that. Like, just by editing an existing JSON file that we have. But basically I could write some JavaScript code that would then generate similar JSON files just with those particular lines rearranged. So like we could probably make that work. Thinking on how I could set this up because it's not a rando run really, it's just for fun, so like have everything open and only open world checks. Well, I'm thinking you might not even have to go that far. You might even be able to put like everything in Kokiri Forest or everything in the pot room, you know, something like that. Oh, I should have grabbed the chest first. My bad. And then we can randomize all the checks in that room. And so you could just be like, you know, which of these jars do you think has the thing or something like that? Or like, you know, do you think I'll get the thing before the other thing? I'm trying to think like what else. It's a lot of micro edits every time. Well, what I'm thinking is there'll be, I can write a program that just shuffles those parts of it. Oh, I don't actually have. Yeah, so if you know like which items you would want to find or have in the pool and like where you would want to find them, I could probably write a program that would shuffle those specific things up. It'd be hard from the sounds of it. No, it shouldn't be. I plan to write it just in one like HTML JavaScript file. You can open it on your computer. It won't be connected to the internet or anything. And it'll just generate a new JSON file every time you click a button, basically. Because from what I understand, and I can look at it, is Ship of Harkinian uses JSON files for the random seeds. And so all I would need to do is edit a JSON file to it be in that format, but with your items in whatever random order. So there is one chest in there that I didn't get, and I kind of want to grab it before I forget. It probably doesn't have the Song of Time, but boy, if it did, I would just end up giving up on the seed, probably. It's like, what I'm thinking is it would basically be as easy as shuffling the names next to the locations that you want. Basically all inventory items except for hearts, sculptulas, and rupees. 62 items I just counted on your tracker. Oh. Basically, if all 62 items were in one room, it would be amazing, but I don't know if Pot Room has that many pots. I don't think so. Yeah, it might not. 5 crime bucks! WSP? What the fuck does that mean? I'm old. What's up? Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I remember that. No, yeah, hey. I'm playing a Zelda randomizer. I'm doing pretty well. I need a Song of Time, though, and there's no hint for that, so I'm just gonna be wandering a while until I find it. The 90s were weird, man. Whole life has been weird. Yeah, I've actually got several Ship of Harkinian installations myself. This one has your name in it, so that I remember it's for races. And then I have one that's similar to this, but it's easier. And that's what the name is. It's like Ship Blair Echo whatever dash Jibby dash easier. Oh, I almost got really excited for that Zora's Scale. That would let me dive. But alas, it was a trap. Man, where could Ocarina of Time be? Oh, wait, no, I got Ocarina of Time, sorry. Where could Song of Time be? That's what I meant. Well, we're saying goodbye to the sub 2-hour run. I was a little too optimistic in terms of getting both Ocarina of Time and Song of Time. Oh, that chicken's gone now. Dropped him through the floor. Wow, that was the Song of Time? No fucking shit. That's insane. Alright. Chicken game? Chicken game at Song of Time? What the fuck? I even went through there before, but I didn't have a wallet at the time, so I couldn't play the chicken game. Jeez, thank you, TheBlackenedOne. Welcome. Enjoyed your stream the other day. I'm doing a little Zelda rando. Did you finish your one sitting of Ocarina of Time? I think I tapped out just before the Fire Temple. Oh shit, I never found out where Greg is. That means I need Forest and Fire. Bottom of the well, Zora's Fountain. Okay, well I don't have Iron Boots. And I don't have Song of Storms. I don't have Lens of Truth or Skeleton Key. So if I get any of those 4 items, I could maybe find a medallion. Yeah, mostly Iron Boots and Song of Storms. Zelda's Lullaby, I mean, that would get me to more checks, but like, I just want to find the stuff. The more directly I can find the stuff, the smoother I can finish. Come back when you have your own bow and you'll get a different prize. Oh, fuck! Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize I don't have a bow. I'm gonna need one of those before I can defeat Ganon. I should check Dompe's race. He usually has a bunch of shit. It's a heart piece. Oh no, it's Iron Boots! Oh shit! Alright! That means we can go into Zora's Fountain and get the medallion there. And so we only need one more medallion or Greg. Oh, is that the fairy bow? It is! Great. Not a trap. That's good. I'll need that to fight Ganon. Thank you, Dompe. RNG gods have blessed thee. Yeah, right? This was a good spot to check. I'm glad it was there, not somewhere else. Because with the bow, I can do that guy's archery game again. I could finally fight Ganon once I get there. If I need to go to the Forest Temple, which I might, I don't know. It'll help me there. Random pot and random dungeon. Oh, goody Lamal, right? Exactly. I'm glad I got the Iron Boots. Okay, don't need that. I think I can do this. So like all the adult dungeons, or at least most of them I could do. Not the Spirit Temple. But I have Minuet of Forest and a Hookshot. I have Bolero Fire and Goron Tunic. I have Serenade of Water, Iron Boots, and Hookshot. I have Nocturne of Shadow and Hover Boots. I don't have the Lens of Truth though. But like, yeah, if the thing that I need to get to the other things is gated in one of those dungeons, it might be a long while before I actually get to it. I need Song of Storms. Well, shit, no, I don't. We're doing a race. We got ageless items on. I can go straight to Zora's Fountain, and I can use Iron Boots' child to get into the well. Okay. I've got a plan. Where did it say the other one was? Bottom of the well, and... God damn it, brain. God damn it, brain. Where the fuck? Bottom of the well, the other one, yeah. Zora's Fountain, yes. Okay, that's where I'm going now. Alright. Got it. Got it again. We're going. Because it's important that I do Zora's Fountain before Bottom of the Well, because I'm adult now, and Zora's Fountain only has things in it as adult, and Bottom of the Well is only accessible as child, so if I didn't do this in the right order, I'd have to switch back and forth again. Blah, blah, blah. And I could have warped back to Forest and, come through the shortcut, but this is fine. There's a compass over there. There's a fire medallion. So now I become young, go to Bottom of the Well, get the last medallion. Don't know where Greg is. Gonna be a Gregless run, seemingly. Somewhere in here is a medallion. As soon as we get it, we can leave. Oh, got it! Alright, off we go. We are in go mode! Woo! I don't have sound effects or God, I'm jealous. Well, like, I just don't know where Greg is. I don't have Lens of Truth or Skeleton Key, so I couldn't ask for a hint. So I'm just really lucky that I got the Iron Boots in the graveyard, because that let me go to Zora's Fountain and Bottom of the Well without having to get the Song of Storms. So like, yeah, I got really lucky there. Because those Iron Boots could have been anywhere. So yeah, overall I would say that this was a challenging seed, and that I got lucky in a couple places. But still my time is gonna be like slower than usual. I knew I shouldn't have put the key on the other side of the door. It should have been in my pocket. Somebody owns the Zelda cartoon, right? Like, I couldn't just play it on stream, because I would love to. I would love to do that while I'm going through trying to find sound alerts for my channel. But I'll probably just have to do that on my own time. Because Zelda just stood there watching me like, why'd you stop? I don't know, zombie scared me, I guess. He did that thing where he screamed at my soul. Without that grotto, do you see why this run was so annoying? Yes! I was annoyed with it even though I knew kinda where to check, like... I checked all the other spots first, because like they're more... like, they're easier to check, basically. Like... I started stretching by the time I looked in that grotto, and... then after that there was another, like, little sticking point. And it was just lucky that I found the, Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like how you didn't give me a chance to stand up there. Before I found the actual, medallions, or the stuff that I needed to get the medallions, the Iron Boots, basically. Yeah, I would call this a tough seed overall. Not like crazy hard, but harder than average, harder than the ones that I usually do. I don't know how I would have reacted to this during a race. But here we go at around 2:15. Stabbing Ganon in the face. I've plopped some code over top of, of the ending. See, like, I think all we would have to change in the JSON file is these locations. So, like, you know, we could put whatever we want into Link's pocket, for example. We could put whatever we want in each of the bosses. If we find where... like, the shops, we could put things in the shops if you wanted, but maybe you don't want that, because then they would all be visible. 61 matches? Oh, okay. Because it counts child and adult. But yeah, it looks like there's 44 pots in the child house. I mean, are there another 20 checks in Market easy? Like, there's 153 matches for Market. If we go through all the Market Guardhouse stuff... I'm counting up, how many different checks there are in Market Town, in and around Market. Yeah, I'm looking at a JSON file, just a random old one that we did already. To see how easy it would be to shuffle around these locations, because this is it. This is all it is a location name. So, like, I'll keep track of which ones you want to shuffle around, and then the item name. And so, like, as long as we put the item that we want in the location that we want, then that'll be there. And all I gotta do is write a random number generator that uses those things. So there's 5 jars there. So +5, +5. So like 47, 3, that makes 50, 62. We're up to 62 just with guardhouse, back alley, crates, and grass in the marketplace. Like, you wouldn't have to play any minigames, you wouldn't have to do any shops. You would have to go into one guy's house. Made that sound super easy to what I thought. It depends. It seems super easy. Because I think it's just, you know, Ship of Harkinian uses these very simple JSON files to represent the randomized seeds, and they have their own algorithms for actually performing the randomizations, but I think I could do my own. That's a lot simpler, and should still be compatible. Like, Back Alley Jar Guy is the one that I like the least, because you would have to wait for nighttime. I was wondering, though, if you really needed all of the items in the, thing. Like, 12 of them are warp songs, so we could, like, take those out, you know, we could take out beans, or, you know, anything that you don't necessarily want in there. And then we could potentially get rid of the Back Alley Jar Guy as a check. We could potentially get rid of everything except the 47 things on the floor. Because, like, I don't know how much you really need to just play some gambling, basically. Nice, yeah, I have one set up where I have Levitate and Cheats to check things, as well as one only overworld as much as possible. Nice! We can take out songs and medallions. Okay. So minus songs and medallions. We only need, like, what do you consider, you know, major rewards? I mean, do we even need sticks in there? Or would it just be dungeon items like bow? Yeah, sticks and nuts aren't major items, but no upgrades. So, like, we don't need long shot. Just one hook shot. Because all you need to beat Ganon is magic, bow, light arrows. I guess we would have Kokiri sword, Master Sword, Big Goron Sword. We could put the medallions in. I don't know what would be more interesting, like wallets or spells, like Din's Fire and Ferrari's Wind and all those. I'm gonna find a little bit of music, hopefully something very chill. Nice thinking music. Something Zelda related. We took the songs and medallions out, won't we have plenty of checks available? Yeah, probably. Well, like, I might need to actually have a list of them. I guess, here, I'm gonna make a little list off to the side here. Get rid of these. Progressive Bomb Chew. Progressive Bomb would be a different one. Do we want the bottles? We probably want bottles, but, like, the bottles could have random contents, right? So instead of just bottle with blue potion, it might be anything. If we're taking out songs, are we also taking out the, if we combine it to only pot room, that would be best. Okay. Do you only want the ones on the floor? Because there's 2 jars up on the top, so if we just stick to the 47 on the floor, that would probably be best. We're taking out songs and medallions. So we got... putting in stones for now, but we can take those out too. Just one bottle, we can include the 2 on top, so because I can grab them easy. Okay. So we'll do the 49 checks in the guardhouse. I think that includes the spider? Actually, I'm not sure. Let me check. Near GS. Oh, is it GS? Market GS guardhouse. Okay, great. So yeah, we're gonna have a couple of different documents here. This one will be all the locations. This one will be all the items. Just one bottle. Okay. Do you want anything particular in the bottle? Otherwise, it'll have the blue potion. Fairy. That's a good idea. It's probably just bottle with fairy if I had to guess. Alright, that would be not in the locations, but in the items. Probably just change that one. There we go. I'm excited, I hope this works, because this could be a whole little like mini game thing we all do. Yeah! You know, there's a way to make it work. Whether or not I get it working, it can work. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it working. Like, I've done shit like this before. Doesn't always work, but I've done shit like this before. I got it, it's fine. You know what, fuck aquatic ambience. We're gonna go to Sticker Symphony. What was I doing in here? Yeah, with this setup, it's just do some gamba and maybe Ganon or not. It's the easy option though after all those items. Yes. Yeah, that's a good point. That's such a good fucking song though. Right, so we got, oh no, we didn't put Kokiri's sword in here yet, did we? Wallet, slingshot. Before that, you get the sword. And so, like, do we want, you know, trading items in there? Do we want boss keys in there? Yeah, double D. Oh yeah, double defense for sure. We could put an ice trap in there. No boss keys, no, yeah. Right, so we get one wallet, we get the Kokiri sword, we get a slingshot, we get the Kokiri emerald, a progressive ocarina, bottle with a fairy, strength upgrade, Goron's ruby, progressive magic meter, Din's fire, progressive scale, boomerang. I guess you don't really need an ocarina if you don't have any songs, but you get one anyway. Boomerang, Zora's sapphire. Oh yeah, you would probably want 2 ocarinas, huh? You know what? We could do that. We can just make 2 progressive ocarinas. That'll get you Song or Ocarina of Time. Do you want Song of Time as well? We're only using about half of our available slots. But also, I'm not done yet. Do you want hearts? Do you want any other songs, like Song of Storms? Well, probably not. That would just be a waste of time. I could give you more bottles with fairies in them. Because, like, if you don't have any health upgrades coming in here, you might want the rest to just be heart containers. But, I mean, you could be Ganon without getting hit. You're all over your tracker page. Yeah, sorry. Here, maybe I can... Can I draw on this? Hold on. Alright, so we've got Boomerang. Oh, that's not a great vivid green. We've got Boomerang. We've got Lens of Truth, I'm pretty sure. Hover, Iron, Zora, Goron. You know, Goron, Zora. We got 1 bottle. We got 1 slingshot. We don't have the Gerudo trading card, which I should probably get. We got all the spiritual stones. 35. I think my count is 35, but I'm probably missing one. Ah, yes. So, if you would like Nut, Stick... Oh, you probably want Nut if you're going to be fighting Ganon. You could also get this Gerudo Training Ground card. Or more fairies, or more health, if you want the heart containers. Oh, also, one not pictured here is the double D. So 37 is the number of lines that I have in the file. And I think this checks out to 37 with double D and 2 ocarinas. So I will wait for your input before proceeding, because I'm not sure what you want more of. If we have 37 out of 49 slots, we can still fit 12 more. Yeah, head sticks and nuts and Gerudo card. Alright. So we got 40 now. 40 out of 49 now that we've added the progressive stick and progressive nut. Let me get that out of the way. Now that we've added progressive nut and progressive stick and Gerudo, we are at 40 out of 49. Sure, if we have room, Greg, and the other 3 bottles to fill up more. You sure you don't want hearts? Alright. And you want all the other bottles also full of fairies? I'm gonna spawn with 20 hearts. It's a rando option. Oh, perfect. Alright, yeah, never mind then. Alright, we're now up to 44. We've got 5 more slots. We could make some of them traps, but we don't have to. I'm not sure what you would even want them to look like. Bottle with fairy would be the most common thing in here, I guess. We could also add you another wallet or even more nut capacity for Ganon. I'd rather not have traps. Yeah, fair enough. They're kind of annoying. They wouldn't really add much to this anyway. Like, it's not like they would set you back in. You would just be like, oh, I found one. Honestly, if we take Greg back out, then we could have 6 of the medallions. Or we could, well, we have 3 stones in. Yeah, like Skulltula tokens or specific songs you might want, like Song of Storms or something, but you don't really need that for fighting Ganon. Huge Rupee? You want to find some money? You want to find rupees of various colors? We got Greg, he's green. We could do a blue, red, and a purple or something. How many fire medallions do you want? I'm just kidding. I'm changing them down to the other things. Alright, so that brings us to 49 lines. Out of the 49 slots, I suspect. Now, let me grab all the actual location names. Now for the hard part, not quite yet. For now, we're still doing data entry. And not even the kind that will matter. Because I'll have to pretty much do this again. Well, shit, maybe I should be smarter. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Because, I mean, I could write code that would do this. That would actually generate, you know, lines of code, lines of strings from 1 to 43. But, like, it's almost faster if I just do it by hand because I'm not that good of a developer and it's not that many numbers. But, like, you could imagine as this scales up why you would want more and more automation, basically. And, like, the original goal of automation was not to replace humans, it was just to do what humans are already doing, so that those humans could go do other things. Or do more of the things that they're doing. So that's the 44 pots, the Skulltula, now we just need the crates. Here in a sec. Alright, now we've got all the locations and all of the other thing. That's fine. You know what, let's do the Skyward Sword OST. I don't like the game, but I do like its soundtrack. Skyward Sword music is way better than you remember. Great, cool. I just want to like hear a little bit of it, like the regular. Alright, so we've got all of these items that we want to mix into all of these locations, and we want to output a format that is similar to this. Well, I say this, you can't actually see this on screen. But, so, like, my hope is that these file hash and other things don't actually matter all that much. Oh, goddamn, you still can't see what I'm talking about, but for whatever fucking reason, this stupid thing, I'll just close it. I don't know, open it back up in here. Oh, cool, it crashed my whole program? Very cool. Glad I saved. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. But this is what I was talking about. This is one of our old seed files that I'm now, fuckling with. So, I've already changed the file hash, and so my first question is, will Ship of Harkinian even play it when the file has been changed like that? So... I haven't actually done anything to this one yet, except change the seed. So yeah, it's all ones, which is all Deku sticks. Great. And then if I go to start this... Yeah, everything seems pretty normal. It's just a run we already did some time ago. Like, I don't even know which one. What's on the... There's a Deku shield over there. And Rupees and Skulltula token up there. Because I haven't written any code yet. All I've done is compiled the, collected the location names and the thing names into these files. And what I can do with those is write a little bit of JavaScript that will, fuckle with this file and create a different file based on that. So I think what I want to do is make a new project, an NPM project, nice and simple. Zoot Gamba, yep, that makes sense to me. Entry point, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever, yeah, whatever. Snoop Squeak is the author. Yeah, that's fine. Cause then we're gonna do... well, shit, no, I probably don't want it to be an NPM project if I'm just gonna, like, give it to you. Let's touch zooter.html, and then we'll code it. What I want to do is use the fs library to access a file and then write a new file. But I don't want to use npm if I don't have to. No, I don't want fucking search assist ever. Never, DuckDuckGo, you fucking cancer. The search engines that we use are killing us, so I'm gonna switch to one that I actually pay for. Oh, I do have Kagi search in here? Well then why the fuck are you defaulting to a different search engine instead of the one that I am paying for? Which is unfortunately an important part of development. Okay, no, browser, stupid ass fucking shit browser. Hey. If you know that I have Kagi, why the fuck can I not use it as my search, you know? Like my actual search? Because it's such a fucking piece of shit. No, god damn you, piece of fuck. Sorry, I clicked deactivate instead of make default, but it won't let me make default, so that was in fact the only option. We haven't found anything. Yeah, thanks, Kagi. You didn't actually look, though. You didn't actually look at all. Will you fucking work for me, though? Will you fucking actually tell me how to use this shit? No? Okay. I just broke everything? Alright, cool. Give me a second. So sure, let's use DuckDuckGo, even though DuckDuckGo is gonna fucking use AI, which I don't fucking want it to, so, you know, I inch our doom a little bit closer. We're all gonna fucking die because people are so goddamn greedy they refuse to give us functioning searches. I don't know, just let me log into my login so I can 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 log in! And then I'll be logged in. And then I can actually find the one piece of information that I wanted and continue about my day. There are many reasons I quit my job. Yeah, I might have to do it with Node.js and then just upload that to Roku. Because now I got my search working so I can actually see what my fucking options are. Because doing it in just JavaScript and HTML would be very difficult. Your browser doesn't want to fuck with your file system for good reason, you know, that's a massive security concern. But what I can do is make an app that can run on Heroku and should generate one whenever you click it. Let's install the FS package, so that way in Node.js you can just use that. I mean, it's gonna have to like serve something too. Like, the thing is, right? It's just string manipulation, so it should be really easy in that sense, but then like in terms of giving you the file and making it something that can run on your system, it's all bullshit. I could make a Windows program maybe that when you run it, it generates a file just like next to it in the directory if it has the permission to. But like that would look totally different on Windows versus on Linux, because one uses bash scripting, one uses batch scripting. Because Microsoft is fucking evil and always has been. Well, I don't know about always. I think Bill Gates actually meant well. But I don't know, it's really hard to say. I'm more familiar with React than most libraries. It's just a pain in the ass to like get started. Like what I fucking hate about programming is, well, I don't hate programming. I hate the world that we live in, the corporate poisoned world that we live in that doesn't actually let you do anything unless you pay for everything is garbage. Because I could make this program so many different ways, but like there's not that many, like everyone is specific and everyone takes its own amount of effort and unique way to get through, and then each one can only run on a certain environment. Like, so I could try to make one that runs in the web, but like I'll have to install fucking React and remember how to use React and like serve up a web page basically, which I can do. I've got some shit on here that should help that. I don't know when the last time I was programming in React was, actually. They're all garbage. They're all stupid fucking shitty garbage that don't actually solve the problems they set out to solve. They just add more. They all do that. They're all fucking shit. I don't know which flavor of shit I want to shove down my throat today. Like, it shouldn't be this hard. I'm sorry, let me fucking figure it out. Like, saving a file. Saving a file is completely fucking possible on JavaScript. What the fuck am I doing? Stealing this download function. But I don't think we want even index.js. Like, this isn't what I want at all. This node project is not what I want. I want just one file. So their idea is to create a link element and then click on it to download whatever it is you have to download from the URI. But then that would mean that the URI would have to be something. God damn it. No, I don't want this file open. I don't want this project. Close folder. Thank you. Okay. No. Shitbag. Stupid fucking shitbag. Why are you like this? I close the folder. I open the file. One file? Do you understand what that means? It means not an entire fucking project. It says link.href URI, but like, what URI? I don't necessarily want a URI. I want to serve like what's local. Only suitable when the amount of data is less than the maximum allowable URI length. This is garbage. This is all garbage. What are you fucking people talking about? No, DuckDuckGo. God damn you. Hey, fucking cancer. Hey, fucking cancer. Why the fuck are you still using the wrong goddamn search engine when I just fucking changed it? Why? Do you just like killing people? Is that why? I must assume that is why. There is no other reason for you to fail at your core function! Good, bro. Yeah, I'm fine. It's the world that fucking sucks. I quit my job because it's impossible. They only want people who will normalize abuse. That's what's happening. The whole world is dying because people are saying, no, it's good enough actually. It's not. It never was. That's why I've been mad my whole life, and we're all going to die because no one is listening! So I'm pretty fucking mad every goddamn day, thanks. We fare way further than work, and anything broken, my brain just shuts off like a light switch. That's by design. That's by design. They set it up to be as obnoxious as possible so that no one could do it. They're killing people! They throw me away so they can hire more fucking idiots who don't know what they're signing up for so they can work until they're dead, bringing about fascism! So now I have to spend a goddamn hour setting up my search engine so that I can find information without fucking, you know, finding landmines, finding fucking bullshit, finding fucking detours that waste even more fucking hours or days or weeks. Because they don't care. They'll put anything. They'll put anything and they'll put it right alongside the real shit. They'll say, hey, you like this fake shit just as much, don't you? And enough people will say, yeah, that seems right to me. That it ends up right next to the real shit that you actually fucking want because they don't actually care. The number of people who actually care is too goddamn low to save our lives. So I fully expect to die for the selfish stupidity of everyone else on this goddamn planet, and it pisses me off every fucking day. Why can't I use the search engine that I pay for? I don't know. I would love to. It just says we can't find anything every time I fucking try. Just going through search results now, trying to find anything that would actually like work. But I did get search working, so that's nice. Like all of these are assuming that I want to download something that's separate. No, I want to download JSON. JavaScript download JSON file. Save JSON file. Yeah. No, I don't want to require FS. Why do I have to fucking use an entire fucking package manager just to make a basic ass system function work? Why is that? Is it because someone owns the package manager and wants all my shit? Fuck them. What else do we have as far as music goes? I want to pick something good, because like, I don't know. I think that music pissed me off. You know, among other things. But I don't think the music helped. I don't have to rush. That's something I gotta remember, you know. I'm not actually at work. That's what this reminds me of. I want to do this. I want to make the randomized thing randomized JSON files, and it should be easy. It probably is. I'm probably just doing it wrong. But everything is fucking stupid, and I hate it. And I'm tired after 30 goddamn years of wrestling with stupid bullshit and everyone saying, no, it's fine. It's just you gotta use it right. No, it shouldn't be fucking backwards! But they're still not listening, so a lot of people are gonna die, and I don't know what the fuck to do about that. It's everything. Cause then I go to search some new music, and it's like, oh, you want to hear fucking bullshit? You want to hear bullshit and bullshit? Like, no. I want to hear the thing I searched for. Oh, you want a 10-hour playthrough? No, I want the music. Okay, a 2-minute music? No, well, no, I need it longer than that. Well, okay. I'll just look up something else. It's fine. It's not that important. Nothing matters, right? I don't want to put on Dragon Roost Island. I thought about that one. I almost want something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Everything boils up all at once. It's a fucking house of cards. Everything is. As soon as you knock out one piece, the whole fucking shit falls down. Like, everything does that. From the original Uncharted Waters released on SNES. So not from the original. From the Super Nintendo port. Okay. Good to know. Shitbags. Well, they're not gonna give me the music I want, so I guess I gotta find something else. I don't fucking know what though. We're gonna take a little trip through the Mario 3 OST, and I'm gonna take a little break. I do wanna. Do I know what I'm doing even? No, because I'm fucking stupid. So I was gonna say I want to finish this, but I actually don't know if I can. Maybe I can use this. Maybe I can use this. Alright, fuck it. I'll slap on the Mario music, and then I'll come back and have a look at this. Okay, so, still angry, but, you know, whatever. Got another function to try. So here's my test JSON with test key and test value. Just right in there. And so if we tell it to download, oh yeah, I can call it even the same thing, JSON data. And then we call download, passing in JSON data. We can call the file whatever we want, and we can call the text whatever we want. We probably want actually text/JSON, because we want an actual JSON file like the kind that ship generates. So that can't be it, right? Click below to generate a new seed. Generate. Yeah, it didn't bring me a save option. Did it download? Oh my god, it did download. Unfortunately, it says the object. That's the JSON that I got. So it's not quite there, but it's close. We're getting actually close all of a sudden. What if we call that back to text.plain? And what if instead of just calling download whenever, we put it in the button.onClick, you know? Alright, so still JSON, or object, I mean. But that's alright. We're getting close. So I think we need to stringify the JSON data before we download it. Otherwise it shows up as object. Ah, yeah! You can't see it, but boing! Nope, that's the wrong boing. Well, boing! Test key, test value. This is the JSON file that I downloaded just by clicking the generate button on the little website thing that I have. This little website thing that I have. So all I did was click generate, and it let me download a file. And that's all you'll have to do is click one button. Of course, the JSON right now does not actually have the randomized stuff in it, but the pieces are starting to come together. So yeah, with just one paste, we've expanded our file to 2,000 lines. 2,000 lines. That's quite a lot, but you know what? That's fine. That doesn't matter. The computer has to count it, we don't. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this JSON, base JSON. So we've got base JSON, we've got locations, which will be an array of all the notes that I took in phase 2. And all we gotta do here is put commas. And if I was a better programmer, I would do this part programmatically too. But I'm really not that good. It's nice in a superficial sense when y'all tell me that I'm good at this stuff. I'm really not, and I'm good enough to realize that I'm not. And the ways in which I'm not are not too bad, and that's why, you know, they haven't got better, because like it's good enough for me basically. But like I can acknowledge that it's not best practices, and it's not really good or even sane some of the time, but it gets the job done. Hey, this is Mike from the future. I skipped pot number 42 when I was numbering them by hand, and I never noticed. It wasn't until Jibby told me that Big Oron Sword wasn't appearing, it was always a green rupee, that I looked into it and realized my mistake. So eventually I fixed that bug, but not in this video. Now back to this video. See, what I can do this time, being a smart person, is I can select these two parts, and I can go to find and replace that selection, replace with just a comma, replace all. There you go. Now all I gotta do is slap that, not these parts, into an array, and it's done for me. So now we've got base JSON, we've got locations, and we've got loot. And what we want to do is we want to go through the base JSON, find every instance of location, and select randomly from the loot pile, you know, removing it from the loot pile so that we don't get duplicates, and go through until we've hit every location. And that should do it, and then we'll be able to re-download that file. So, there's something like, I think if you do like this, it copies the object without fucking the reference up or whatever. Something like that. But we're gonna make a copy of the original object. It really shouldn't matter for this either way. For now, I just want a console.log JString. I'll return the JSON. Alright, so it logged out, looks like it logged out the whole JSON file. That would be the result of console.log JString. Oh yeah, it has show more. Ah, woo, oh, the JSON. Awesome. Right, so through this JString, which looks like this, so this should log about 40-something, 44 different numbers. In fact, the numbers 0 through 43, I think. Oh, the index in the string. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So what it's doing here is it's finding the locations in the original data. So for example, when I equals 0, which it does at the start of the loop, it goes to the first item in the locations array, which would be Market Guardhouse Child Pot 1. And then it looks through the custom zoot until it finds that, just like this, Market Guardhouse Child Pot 1. And you can see we got 12 matches, but that's because we have pot 1 and also pot 10, 11, 12, etc. And yeah, pot 1 is in here twice because it's in there and it's in here. And so what we're going to want to do is find it in this format where it's the location itself and then something. And that way we can replace it and the thing with the quotes around it too. So now we're going to use a regular expression. Maybe. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, maybe not, maybe. I kind of want to do a regular expression, but like, how do I put... So now we should have slightly less before... I mean, I'm not even counting these. So like, I need to find Market Guardhouse Child Pot 1 : item, and then I can change the item. So like, I think I am gonna have to do some kind of regular expression shit. See, like, this is the format that they'll be in. Let me comment it out so it stops yelling at me. It'll be double quotes, the name of the location, double quotes, the name, well, space, double quotes, the name of the thing, and then a comma. Like, every character is important when you're doing string manipulation. But with regular expressions, you can glob some things together. And so I guess what I would probably want to do is write a regular expression that matches with all locations. Locations, yeah, see, I think this is the one that I want, because this is where it actually has what's in the game. And so this is the locations thing. Can I should probably open this in fucking code-ass code, you know? Yeah, so it is in fact just a top-level property in this JSON file, locations. Okay, so I can do that. Check this shit out. I shouldn't say shit like that when I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We're gonna say let locations, well, let JLOCs, that's short for JSON locations, obviously, equal JSON dot locations. Yeah, that's it. And then shit. Yeah, okay. JSON.locations. We're gonna stringify that. And I guess I could just call it JString, so that way we can reuse this index of, but instead of location, well, yeah, actually it will be. It'll be location with the colon and a space even. So this is a one that I just generated. I guess it wouldn't have actually changed anything in here. But it may have logged something in the console. It logged in -1 49 times because it didn't find a single string that I asked it to find. Great. It tells me what's going on, and I don't even have to save the file. We're not there yet. We're over here, where we've got all of the shit being logged out, and then we've got each item location. So like that, and it says it can't find that. It can't find Market Guardhouse Child Pot 1 in the string. Interesting. JString.index of quotes around location. So yeah, it seems to wrap them around in quotes and then put a colon after them. I think that's what I want. Got another old seed here I'm checking. Market Guardhouse Child Pot 1. Yeah, so it should have that in quotes with a colon and a space. And that's all I'm looking for here. And that's what it shows in here. Because it logs the JString here. And JString has all that shit. Oh shit, does the JString strip white spaces? Ah, it might have stripped white spaces, in which case there would be no space there. Oh yeah, now we're getting indexes. Now we're getting matches. Alright, so now it's actually finding the locations in the string. That's exciting. I'm munching some snacks now, so hopefully that'll help me, chill. I've heard it said that if you try to use a regular expression to solve a problem, you now have 2 problems. But no, I think this is the right path. I just gotta figure out how to make this a matching group. Because what I want to do is match on the location name. So like pot, or Market Guardhouse Child Pot 1 would be this part. And then it would return this part within the quotes, and so like I would be able to just replace that text with something else. But shit, maybe I should just do index of, because that would actually get me the index, which might be what I need. Then I could just go to the next quote and count the letters. I am still here. Where'd you go, music? I've just been on mute because I've been like chilling, working through some stuff in the code. I'm doing well. Hey, Jibby, how you doing? I've got it to the point where it can detect which items are in the location, and so my next step is to carefully replace this text with the new item that we want, while also pulling that item out of its old array. And I wanted to try to get a good random function, because last time I checked, the built-in JavaScript random function was not really that good. But maybe it's gotten better. If it hasn't, I'm gonna pull in a different one from someone else and use their random function. But eventually we'll be pulling items out of the loot table, basically like drawing cards from a deck and assigning them to each of the locations. Like, this is exactly the kind of song that makes me want to get out my guitar and like try to follow along. Because it's so simple, but it's so fucking pretty. 6 million cracks don't lie. I have made a lot of progress, thank you. It wasn't as easy as I thought, I will say that, but like, that's mostly JavaScript's fault, not really the Ship of Harkinian. All they did was make a JSON file, and they actually made it super easy to edit that JSON file, which I appreciate. They don't have any like safeguards checking to make sure that the seed and the hash align, nothing like that. They just take it. Well, I haven't actually tried to play one yet, I guess. Oh shit. Hopefully they just take it. They seem to. See, it's this fucking shit. I go to search, and it's like, "Durr, we haven't found anything." Okay, let me go to Kagi search home then, and type in the exact same goddamn thing, and see how many fucking results you turn up. Wow, look at that. But yeah, like, it's just fucking easy peasy. I can pull up a song. I can pause that song. Shut the fuck up, Ultimate Guitar. And then, like, all I gotta do is play along with the chords. Read the color on my cheeks. or dripping nose TV. Gonna find out. It's such like a great song. I love the SX Screen. I've never like seen them or anything. I don't really know much about them, but I love their goddamn music. And we'll go back to the actual artists because they're very good at what they do. So I think in the process of stringifying or parsing this JSON, it got all fucked up. So I'll try to unfuck it. Ah, okay, I think I see what happened. My test that I inserted into the JSON did not have quotes around it. Well, it did, but not have JSON quotes around it. So let me put additional quotes around my random item. Also, random item isn't even defined. I should probably do that. Okay, now it's got the quotes, but it's still all fucky. Because it's like, oh shit, yeah, it is just bomb. Oh god, it replaced the entire location? So from like, it wouldn't even be that, right? It would just be, oh yeah, no, it would be indexed up to that, then plus that. And I don't think we actually need these. So yeah, now we have Market Guard House. Oh, it's got double quotes. Okay, yeah, my bad, fine. We'll take those extra quotes away. Tell you what if we make them all progressive ocarina? Like, does that crash it? What does that do? Like, this is almost right, but I feel like this isn't the right format, because this is gamba.json.johnson. And it's not the same format as these. It's got fucking escape characters in it. I don't want it to be escaped. I want it to be regular, which is why I think json.parse might be correct here. Yes, I think that worked. Okay. Oh. So now we get to test it. Oh, it doesn't seem to like that. Does not seem to like this one. Okay. Wonder why. Oh, okay. I gotta figure out why it doesn't like that file. This is the one that was generated, but I've also formatted it, so it's not exactly like it was before. I'm guessing it's just because it has a million progressive ocarinas that it can't, like, handle that. Alright, so what if instead of progressive ocarina, we make it, purple rupee. I don't even know if that's supposed to be capitalized or not. Yes, okay, great. So now we run the program, save gamba.json, open up ship again. Oh, it could be because something is invalid, like it doesn't actually have the goo. Oh shit! Oh, it's because it's not an entire JSON that I'm generating here. I'm only generating the locations part. So that means that I need to replace the locations in the original with that part and then give you that. Alright. Alright, that's looking better. And we've still got all the purple rupees in there. And so if I go into ship... Oh, it's working. The slingshot is number 6, so that's why there's 4 of them. It's for you. Then we'll run over to the pot room. Now they should all be purple rupees. Oh, that's a purple rupee. Oh, that's a purple rupee too. Oh, that's also a purple rupee. What are the odds? I'm really happy that this is working. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, no, this is unquestionably the handiwork of editing the JSON file. There would not be this many purple rupees. Been messing with the settings and I can't get it the way I want it at all. Yeah, the problem is, like, in order to randomize the items that are in the dungeons, you have to include those spots that are in the dungeons. Like, maybe you could exclude those chests specifically, but then I think their items would remain where they are. Like, they just wouldn't get shuffled at all. So, like, to actually get things out of where they are, or to even, like, duplicate them, we might have to use, you know, methods. Oh, so many purple rupees. That's awesome, so many goddamn rupees, yeah. Alright, so it's working, it's working. It's working with purple rupee, which is my test object in here. So now all I have to do is replace this with a function that pulls a random one out of the list of items and doesn't leave it there for it to be pulled out again. And then we'll be all set. all you'll have to do is run this one HTML file on any web browser. Like, I'm not using Node, I'm not using any fucking libraries or any shit. I'm using built-in JavaScript stuff. So as long as your web browser supports JavaScript, it should be able to run this. Yeah, so Splice, unlike the string methods, actually affects the original object. So where I have loot.splice here, it's gonna pull from the random index one element and store that into this variable. So the one that it pulls out will be stored in here, but also the loot array itself will be changed. That one that was spliced out will be gone from it. I don't actually have to set that myself. So that should be it. Once I define a random int function to actually generate this number, because the loot array will shrink every time we call this until it's only got one item in it, and then it'll, you know, get the last item out, and then it should be done. So, I just gotta define a random int function. In there, right? In what? In theory. Oh yes, yes, in theory. Always in theory until it's done. Thank you, yes, sorry, I was on mute. I was saying, would you like to start with the bunny hood? You might have your own way of doing that, but I was thinking about putting it in my pocket for my benefit to get to Hyrule Market faster. Because I think what I've done here is I've generated a seed like we would use, like you would use for this particular reason. Because I checked the JSON and it had a slingshot, it had, you know, ice arrows, it had one of every important thing. And so I think we might have done it here. Yeah, I cheat to have it is what I'm using. Oh, okay, so I won't bother. Unless I do a lot more tests today, in which case I'll put it on. But I think this might be it. I think we're here. So we can do like a test run. Like what would your chat bet on, you know, if you're going into the thing, like what are some of the predictions that they could make? Because here I am, no items in inventory, just a letter, just a prelude. And like, do you start at a certain place, or is it just kind of, you know, feel it out, I assume? Because like if I smash this box, oh, I got the Kokiri's Emerald. I feel like that's a good first one. And in this box, oh, we got a tunic. And in this box, we got nut, like Ocarina, stone, or hookshot. None of those yet. And there's the ice arrows. There's the bottle. It's got a fairy. All right. Or at least it said it did. I didn't see it in there, but it's probably in there. Yeah, look at this shit, man. You got emerald, that's a stone. Oh shit, you're right. I was thinking stone of agony, not spiritual stone. You're right. Here's a boomerang. No, it's super easy to edit these JSON files. This is incredible. Shout out to all the Ship of Harkinian devs for making it so goddamn easy. That such an unstable person as myself was able to get it to work. This is exactly what I wanted. It's so cool! Yeah, I'll send you the HTML file. I'll put it on the Discord right now. Yeah, so basically, you run that in your browser. You click the generate button, it saves you the JSON file, and you drag it onto your thing. Are you sure it's randomizing the locations and not just pulling? What do you mean randomizing versus pulling? Also here, I've joined your voice channel. If you want to talk about it there, that might be easier. Let me pause this music as much as I love it. Like pulling to the exact location. So like the way that the code works is it goes through this JSON. Oh, hello. Yeah, so the way that it works is it goes through the JSON file and it checks each location and replaces the item at that location with one of the major items that you wanted.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like a set location, it was just pulling it to put it in there, you know?
No.
Like,
what?
It's always in this exact pot every time.
No, the file that I uploaded was the HTML file, and that has the JavaScript in it and a generate button. So you'll click the button and that'll make a JSON file, and each JSON file you make will have them in different pots in the guardhouse.
Oh, okay. I guess it wouldn't matter what our settings are then either, would it? 'Cause that's just the JSON file.
Up to you, yeah.
That's fucking awesome. And this should work on Windows, no problem?
Yeah. Yeah, because we use the same files for erases.
Let me see. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, yeah, I really want to know.
Once my computer here is not being dumb. Assuming the computer doesn't just hate it.
Right.
Okay, so it's the Zooter custom.html.
Yeah, and you should be able to open that in a web browser of your choice.
Gamba.json file complete. Oh, this is really that easy.
Yeah.
What? Oh, this is awesome. Hold on. Let me see if I do single player. I want to see if it'll work with the regular SOH, so I don't even have to like switch into the multiplayer.
It should.
Let's see. It should, in theory. You're right. It should.
Right. Yeah, it's worth trying. Well, I think I've got my first medallion. Holy shit. Yeah, shadow. After clearing most of the room.
Okay, let's open up settings real quick. I want to make sure this is set up for race settings.
Yeah. One thing my script might do is it might make duplicates. So like if the silver scale was already somewhere else, you might get a second one, or you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But the whole point of this is just for that gamba bit.
Yes, so it should be fine.
It wouldn't matter if they duplicated them.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let's see.
I can try it with like 40 wallets and see if it breaks.
Did we put the songs in there or no?
Not the songs, except for Song of Time.
Okay. I'm just checking to see what's in there. All right. What do? I just drag that JSON file in and...
Yeah, the one you generated you can drag in, and that'll be like your seed for that gamba run.
Oh.
And whenever you need a new one, you can just generate a new one. And it should always show stick, slingshot, 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 slingshot.
Gamba, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Old spoiler version. The spoiler file located was made on a version that does not match the current running version. Okay, this was what I was having issues with Bartrazoa earlier. What version are you on? Because I'm going to download that.
Well, this is 9.0.4, the one we use for races.
9.0.4?
Blair Echo 904, yeah.
904. I'm on 905.
We use 904 for races, don't we?
I think we do. It's just when I switched the computer,
Oh.
I just downloaded the new one.
Yeah.
So
like,
let me get 9.
If we do upgrade, just let me know, but like everyone will have to do it.
Right. No, I know. I was meaning to do this earlier and I completely forgot.
No problem.
So if I go to ship Arcanian,
so you're trying to get the ship of Arcanian 9.0.4.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the actual download for it.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like you can click a link that it just tells you about it, like the changelog doesn't actually give you the downloads. Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, I've got the Linux version, so I could give you that. If I go to GitHub, I could probably find their shit on there. Yeah, I think I've got it. Here, I'm gonna DM you on Discord. But I believe I found a download link from GitHub that has a big old Windows button. It should work.
Right. For 9.0.4?
Yeah.
Still way faster than my fucking potato, I tell you that. No ROMs found, my ass. Here, take this one. Oh, you're trying to do nonsense. Putting in a ton of like settings and stuff. I'm gonna drop the JSON file in and see how it works.
Yeah, just running straight to the guardhouse should be enough to check it.
Yeah, because it's already 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah. No, you don't even have to do it tonight, like shit.
Well, no, this is the easy part. This is the part I want to know. I want to know if it works. Cause
fair enough.
If it works, then that means we have the only file in the world that does this exact thing,
True.
which makes our Twitch account stand out.
True. I
It's
could see
also
that being very
fucking
appealing.
awesome.
The
Yeah, it's
gachapon
awesome
and
that
yeah.
you did this on your own, like, bro, that is fucking awesome.
I've always been interested in programming because I always wanted to make video games like Nintendo made, like Zelda 2 specifically inspired me to want to make video games, and you know, I've never been able to make games like that, but I learned a little bit about programming and I could use it a little bit sometimes.
That is fucking awesome.
Very, very scarce, but yeah, it's so frustrating because like it's all there, and like all the shit that I did today was free, like anyone could do in just any code editor, any file editor. They could just save it as an HTML file and type in the right shit and open it in their web browser. But like actually knowing what to type, like you gotta look up, you know, the history of JavaScript and all this fucking bullshit. Like, oh my god, it's such a mess, and it's partly a mess on purpose because somebody doesn't want most people to develop code, so they make it as hard as they possibly fucking can. And like, it doesn't have to be that hard. And so part of the skill is like seeing past all the fucking bullshit, but like it's non-stop. I don't know.
Right. Oh, hold on. Get these buttons.
You would have to poke around in the files and see like, how does Ship of Arcanian save and load these things? But like,
especially at one point you were like, oh, that's right, with these strings there shouldn't be a space. I'd have been looking at it like, the fuck.
Oh yes, that particular moment was like specialized knowledge coming in clutch from like years of doing virtual machine management automation. Like, we had so many things going back and forth into JSON, out of JSON, and like we encountered every possible problem at the time, and so I remembered some of that. But most of it is
impressive. You literally were like, it's not working. Oh, like,
I know why. Yeah, it's just I remembered it, like it was in my head. But like, yeah, mostly it's just looking at your inputs and your outputs, figuring out where the discrepancy is and fixing it. But like, the actual processes to do that, you know, get harder and harder every fucking day because someone out there is trying to make shit impossible.
Well, I can confirm it is truly fucking random.
Hell yeah!
I broke the crates to the left and got beans and decker nuts and hammer, where you got emerald, decker nuts, and I don't remember what the third one was.
Yeah, something weird. Like, yeah, emerald for sure. Yeah, you should be able to generate as many as you want. And if you have like Prelude of Light, you could just warp straight there and fucking go.
That is true. We have one of the ocarinas. Wait, did we put both the ocarinas in here?
I did put both the ocarinas in there, that's true.
Okay.
It might still work, I don't know. I hadn't tried it.
I was gonna say, if we spawn with one in Prelude, that would get us here quicker, but then if there's two ocarinas in there, I don't know if the game would be like, huh?
I don't know, I could try it real quick.
I don't have any of my settings set up, so like picking up all the items is stupid slow.
It's like, yeah, awkward and weird.
Yeah, and the buttons aren't right. By real quick, I mean for the next 10 minutes.
It'll be a bit.
Control. The B button needs to go to the X button on my Xbox controller, because fucking Christ.
That makes sense.
I don't do actual Nintendo anymore, so
oh yeah, shit, Microsoft B is on the other side, isn't it? Oh god damn, that's confusing.
Okay, all of those are already clicked.
I can test out now what happens if we have all progressive ocarinas in the thing.
Yeah, well, at least it's easy to teleport over there. It won't be too long to go check it.
Oh, well, not for me. I didn't actually give myself that stuff.
oh, damn.
I probably well, I'm using a race... I'm using our race instance to test this shit, which it probably shouldn't be, but like, it's fine, because I'm not actually changing our race settings.
Right. I take it you're still running over to the pop room.
Yeah. Backwalking across Hyrule Field as we speak.
How did I know?
Almost there, though. I'm gonna see what happens with all progressive ocarinas. It loaded the file, which is good. Got a fairy ocarina. Got an Ocarina of Time. And the rest are just regular, it looks like. Or blue rupees. They may have all... Oh no, yeah, they're all just regular. They've been replaced with what they had before. So yeah, having more ocarinas than you need will not be a problem. You'll get a rupee at some point.
Well, that sounds like you got a winner.
Yeah. And again, the ship of Harkinian divs did all the work, because like I didn't have to account for more ocarinas, they did that. I didn't have to account for duplicate items, they did that. Or possibly Ocarina of Time itself was coded to accept that in the first place, but probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, right. Probably not.
Yeah, Greg might still be out there somewhere, but he shouldn't be in the pot room.
Anywhere, tokens, all tokens. Fury Sword shuffle, Child Wallet shuffle. Oh man, going through all these things. I just set this up like 3 other times.
Right.
So like, doing it again, I'm like...
I wish they would just export settings.
Right?
They do so good with the seed files themselves. Well, like, their UI is weird.
Jumping between 2 computers, it wouldn't be a problem, huh?
Well... I mean, it's kind of a problem if you do multiple installations on the same computer. You gotta go through, like, every setting.
I haven't even gotten to the excluding locations bullshit.
But if you're just doing, like, the gambling run, it shouldn't need that much, like, stuff, right?
Well, this is gonna be the race seed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Settings are set up. It should work. It looks like it's all working.
Good.
All right. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Gamba tomorrow, and everyone's gonna be like, "How the fuck do you got this?"
What is this witchcraft?
Man.
It's just a little bit of string manipulation, you know? The Ship of Harkinian devs deserve all the credit for making it so easy and
I'll be sure to tell him, too. I'll be like, he made it sound so fucking easy, but he's talking about numbers and lines and spaces.
Man, like, all my problems were with Node and other things, but, like, when it came to how Ship interpreted the file, it was, like, foolproof. Like, I tried to break it, and it would not let me.
It was like, no, we do this now. This makes it work.
It was like, no, you can't have 100 ocarinas. You're gonna have some rupees.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And it's all the items that we would need, too. So, like, we could do Gamba, and then after Gamba, go straight to Ganon.
Yeah.
Is this like, were you able to put it up on GitHub, or?
I didn't need to. Yeah, I just sent you an HTML file, and you could just run it on your computer. I could send anyone that HTML file, and they could run it on their computer.
Oh, so we're not even running it off of,
No, it's not online.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's totally local.
To download it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's just messing with data, like data that's already there.
It's just changing ones and zeros and zeros into ones.
Exactly.
It sounds so fucking easy, and we know it's not.
I mean, it was easy enough that we got it done today. I bitched a lot at the beginning, but that's, you know, state of the world stuff.
It only had your brain hurting to yell once. I don't think you yelled more than once.
No, yeah, this is pretty good for me these days.
The main window, Greg, main window. Maps and compasses, yes. All this, main window. Timer. Where is it? Play game timer, toggle window.
To Scarborough Fair.
Here we go, yep. This is all set up for tomorrow. Wow.
Oops. Yeah, awesome.
Alright. But it is 2:15 in the morning, so
yes.
I am gonna go to bed. I will catch you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, catch you later. Hope you have a good stream whenever you do, and bye. Good night.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna go to bed pretty soon too. I want to try Scarborough Fair. I don't know what to say. I love this goddamn song. I'm not good enough at it to do it well, but I want to do a little bit. You know, it helps.